Hello, good evening, and welcome to a Batman Arkham Asylum live stream. Uh, I'm playing this game tonight for a very particular reason, and that is partly to distract myself, to have something to do. In so much as this is one of my favourite games, certainly one of my favourite Batman games, and unfortunately, a couple of days ago, my my lovely wife was hospitalised. She's in hospital now, and needs surgery in the next couple of days. Hopefully, in the next few days. So I'm a bit worried about that, and I figured playing Batman Arkham Asylum was a great way to distract myself with a wonderful game. Hello, the Sizzle. Do you like Chucky? I have never seen the Child's Play movies, I'm afraid. I presume that's what you mean by Chucky. I have not seen them, so maybe I should give them a go. Well, you know, start with the original and go from there. Okay, continue. I'll go for normal. I'm a veteran of the game. I can handle normal. No, I'm not going to talk over this glorious opening for too long. I'm going to let it play out. But I had some very particular thoughts about this game the first time I saw the trailer. But also, what an opening! The signal, the streets of Gotham. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Joker has been apprehended. Batman is now en route to Arkham Island.
Stand back, fool! I've got a bomb! Huh? All right.
It's interesting to me that the Joker isn't particularly lucid there, rambling about having a bomb, seemingly forgetting that he's been captured, which indicates that he's acting up a little bit.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Mwah. Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, the best combination.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I want him securely locked away this time.
Look at all this new security. How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
Yeah, it's almost not fair, isn't it?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
Just magnificent. Thank you, the Sizzle. Thank you.
Tunnel's full. Gun convenient. initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient. It's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat snacks.
Scanner's green on
Bat
Joker.
snacks.
Open the gate. Get him out of there.
Oh, hello, Matteo. Hello.
I want weapons on him.
Yes, I love this game as well.
Let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time.
Oh, TikTok.
Tick-tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4.
I love how scared she
Got
looks.
a lot of catching up to do.
Keep behind me. Okay, he's clear.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's
When
my
our days
favorite
Arkham
show.
transformed his ancestral mansion into this
idiot.
finest
You'll
den.
never escape.
Few combinations to a real psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center.
That's the thing, a good Joker is always quite funny and quite charismatic.
Hear about Black Jake, boss?
Shut up! Go, catch you soon, boss!
Shut it and keep
telling you.
moving.
The state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bolt.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only
So
following
all the
procedure.
Blackgate prisoners have been transported
Patient
into
seems to
Arkham.
be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
Okay.
Alert in intensive treatment.
I'll go into
Classification system
what's up with
Shoot to kill permissions
Rachel, my
granted.
lovely wife, after we've done this
You
intro.
heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
This warrants watching, doesn't it?
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Crocco boy!
I love how the lift is struggling with the weight of the Croc. Killer Croc.
Get ready.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
What's he doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you
Get
down.
that animal under control.
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. And rip you apart. Eat your bones.
That reminds me, I really need to get me some meat.
Okay, move up.
Alligator skin shoes, presumably, or crocodile skin shoes.
Hold tight.
How come they let Batman pass security?
Whee! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Oh, cool. I love it.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew when you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight.
I don't like
it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you.
Oh, the choke's on you, yes.
Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started.
Nice. Now, something I need to do immediately is just quickly change my control options to invert the y-axis. Not controls. Game options. Invert look. Yes. There we go. Invert flight. I think so. Yes, as well. So, just very briefly, my lovely wife, for a little while now, has been very uncomfortable in her abdomen, and a few days ago, 2 days ago, she was suffering extraordinary pain, and she was admitted to hospital yesterday early afternoon, and long story short, she needs surgery in the next couple of days.
I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment.
It's not lethal by any means, or shouldn't be, but it's very serious. So playing a beloved Batman game is a great way just to try and distract yourself a little bit tonight. Because obviously I can't be with her, I can't visit her in the hospital because of this pandemic.
Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2. Sorry,
And the whole thing of the rhythm-based combat is something which has become a bit of a slight cliche in third-person action-adventure games, but it's so elegant, you know? The fact that the Y button blocks no matter where you are or what you're doing, it just immediately gives you the feeling.
Stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bat.
Gives you the feeling that you are in fact a ninja, you know?
You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why
And actually, it was just,
It's a trap.
Of
course
course
it's
it
a
is.
trap. What was it? Of course, this game led to the whole, the IGN joke, didn't it? You make you really feel like Batman, but you do, you really do feel like you're Batman with this particular control scheme. A little Riddler sort of moment here. I love the denseness, the density of Easter eggs. It's not really Easter eggs even, it's just world building in this game. And the number of times I've played this on the Xbox, almost too many to count. Riddler trophy found. Let's see, Riddler. The art as well. I love how the Riddler here looks a little bit like what's it, the guy from How I Met Your Mother. He looks probably deliberately a little bit like him. With an obsessive-compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to be the most outlandish of Gotham City's criminals, concocting elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent capable of deducting the Riddler's plans, but Nygma is dedicated to creating a mystery the Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. And we have, oh, cool, Commissioner Gordon, nice. Oh, and also for each one you have you have facts as well, and attributes, which is quite canny. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon, dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption of Gotham City Police Department, a goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. Yep, so close, but never quite the cigar. He has been equally tough on crime and in the pursuit of making Gotham City a safe place for all its citizens. Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. We have Quincy Sharp. He has he's the administrator here at Arkham, but he also wants to be the mayor. I think he's running for office, isn't he? Or going to be. Of course, the Joker. I mean, look at the drawings. They're wonderful, beautiful drawings. And then the Bat himself. Very reminiscent of some of the hard-edged sort of Scott Snyder kind of Batman arts there. Not that it's just in those in the Scott Snyder stories, but more recently, an awful lot of Batman has been looking like that. A Batman who's not to be messed with. And the details in this, just magnificent in this game. And this is well, this was released in 2009, I think. This is a 11-year-old game. And the thing is, we really have to stop being surprised by that, because 11 years ago people were gaming in high definition and so on and so forth. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's going to be rubbish. And of course we know that retro
Joker's been busy.
Retro
These
games.
poor guards never stood a chance.
Don't rely on good still because of their graphics.
Times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3.
Oh.
Warning. Security breach in level B2. Warning. Security breach.
Ah. He got a punch on me.
In level B1.
I love the slightly sort of
in level
Michael Keaton-esque shoulders that the Dark Knight has in this game. The sort of as he runs, it's very Val Kilmer actually. It's very Val Kilmer-y if you look at.
Security breach in
Yeah,
level B3.
it's brilliant.
Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Now, interestingly, when I first saw the trailer for this game, I thought it was going to be utter rubbish. If you have time, you should Google the original trailers for this game, and it's just a succession of moments that don't really tell you much about how the game's going to play. But it feels almost, I guess, cheap in its kind of. I thought it was going to be, yeah. There've been some terrible Batman games, not least ones based on movies up until this game's release. Talk to Zach.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Totally lost it.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
No, he won't. Yeah, and it sort of had this this music that was going dum 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 dum, you know, and I don't know. I was rolling my eyes, going, "This is going to be cheesy and naff and a bit rubbish," but this is truly a love letter to the Dark Knight and to the rogues gallery that Batman enjoys and endures.
This is disgraceful. How did a patient like Victor get free?
We'll worry about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill the guard, you know. He needs to kill the guard.
And let's see. Zaz. Yes. Although, interesting, the combination of tattoo and scarring on this version of Zaz. Oracle. Yep. Brilliant.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
Thank you, Mateo. No, me too. Me too. And
got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Okay. Effective mode. We think
these old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up.
We think that she should be able to come home tomorrow for a couple of days while they make a decision on where to do the surgery that's required. That is to say, geographically, not biologically where. Oh no! Do you know, I've never failed that before. I've literally never failed that before.
You like a violin and cut your strings.
Well, you know,
Nighty-night,
there's an argument to be made that I'm fully exploring a game that I love. What was that? My phone just buzzed. If I check my phone every now and then, just because it might be an update from her. See what's going on there. No. Okay. Yeah, I've never failed to stop Zaz before. What's? Because I'm a distracted Batman. Batman doesn't get distracted. Oh. And we have unlocked the character bios for. Yes, we have for her. Yeah, cool. Okay. Come on.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
The Predator gameplay in this game is magnificent. There we go.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close and take him out.
Down for the count.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Never got into that. Interesting. Isn't that interesting?
Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man.
Do you know what it is that you didn't get along with in the game?
I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
One chance.
But no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
That was a perfectly good camera showing ruined there.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
I know the Joker. What is my favorite Batman? Now, do you mean in terms of movie portrayals,
She has me trapped in this chamber.
cartoon portrayals,
She never was very bright.
comic book versions? It's that's quite a big question. It's like in was it Scott Pilgrim? When someone asks, "Oh, is it Little Dan, Little Dave?" Or was it Ian? What do you play? And he's like, Zelda, Mario.
Batman,
It's
I'm
kind of
patching
a
you
big
into the guard
question.
radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
I love the sense of this unfolding
Sorry,
crisis in this game
Comms
as
are up
well.
and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
You know, the comms are up and down. We can hear gunfire. We can hear panic. We can hear people just that aren't expecting what's happening. And you know, you're stuck in an air vent. You're trying to make your way out of the crisis that you're currently in. Trying to get on top of things before they get too much out of control. And in that sense, it's very similar to when Bane breaks all of the Rose Gallery out of Arkham in Nightfall. You know?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Yeah, but you know, just said anyone caught in there is dead. So don't hold your breath. Pun intended. Of course, Batman would never say "don't hold your breath" in this scenario. That's the humor's far too poor for him.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Please help me!
Hello.
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Hold A to run and jump.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't! I'm gonna fall!
Oh, where's Steve? There's Steve. Hello, Steve.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
The animal who did
Batman,
this.
the extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room. He left me here. That son of a...
Batman rescues everyone, and then knocks some of them out. The intricacy of the Asylum is beautiful as well. I love the way that it feels, on the one hand, really high tech in terms of its security, but on the other hand, dark and dingy and oppressive. And you wonder how anyone can possibly be treated for their insanity in this place. It's the Joker gas there, having been released.
Joker doesn't stand a chance.
Well, I wouldn't say that. He does stand a fairly significant chance. Oh, I love it. Decontamination for individual sort of shower blocks for presumably for incoming inmates, I guess, as much as staff. Yeah, on the way into intensive treatment. Although are there any more of those laughing mouths around? Can't see any. Okay, let's open up the doors. Oh, there it is. Ah!
Is anyone out there? Can you
Oh,
hear me?
Darn it!
Hello? If anyone is on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
channel, please respond. We are trapped. We need help.
Oh, hang on.
I saw what you did in there, Batman.
You did good.
You did good. Good job, Batman. Good job. Thank
Arkham
you.
Control, can you hear me?
But my job is never complete. I am Batman. When we completed, I stopped the animal that did this. And I love the graffiti. In many ways, Arkham Asylum compared to Arkham City is a very concentrated, art-directed space. You know, the ability to have all these little details, this ecosystem of insanity, is something which they took very seriously. Because presumably at this point they didn't necessarily know for certain that they were going to make a second game. You know, let's see. Did not get your question answer. What age was I when I did not get into the game? Well, it was multiple times. Once when it was fresh, so I was around 30. And last year, I even got 4 or 5 hours into the story, but then somehow lost interest. Interesting. Omni-X Revan. Out of all the Arkham games, what's my favourite villain encounter? Oh, blimey. I think... Yeah. I mean... That's hard to say. I'm thinking about the size of the Poison Ivy encounter. I mean, first, I definitely know it's not the boss battle with the Joker at the end of this game. That's for sure.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
I will find you.
Counting on it, just not yet.
Here you go, Batman.
He's a big one.
He's a big one. Biggin. Yeah, for the boss battle to more or less be basically one of these guys, you know, it's just a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? Ow! I'm trying to remember how you lock on. Maybe you don't lock on in this game. It has been a little while since I played it. I think I particularly enjoy the Scarecrow stuff. In this game, I thought it was very clever the way that they did Scarecrow, and as a fan of Eternal Darkness on the GameCube, Sanity's Requiem, and the way that game really messes with you as the player, makes you think the game is broken. The way that the Scarecrow encounters in this game do that, I find very satisfying. Oh. That was easier than I remember it being.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
And also, what an extraordinary series of mechanisms that they have in place to contain these prisoners.
Batman, I'm over here.
Yarp. Okay, thank you. I mean, even the artwork displaying the unlockables is quite cool. Come on, man, open the gate for me. Thank
Get in
you.
here before more of them come.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, talk to the guard.
They came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate.
Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
So it's not like some games that just drag you inside and you cannot stop playing.
Sorry.
Okay, that's interesting.
Holding cell.
That's definitely interesting.
Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Because for me, I mean, the opposite is true. I absolutely could not stop playing this game when I first got it. But that said, though, it does take a certain amount of concentration.
What's happening?
Joker's escaped. He's sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Just let the
Don't
dialogue
worry,
go.
I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Just take a certain amount of concentration, but also, actually, I think that the episodic nature of the bad guys in this game can be a little bit off-putting, I guess. The fact that you just know that each segment has essentially a boss character that is one of the rogues gallery is predictable, I suppose, in some ways.
I got him out of a spot father a few years ago.
Ah, okay.
So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
I mean, did you? Well, I suppose you wouldn't necessarily want to, I guess. But have you tried Arkham City? For example? That's a slightly more, well, open world affair as opposed to being a bit more constrained. And in that sense, this feels a little bit like it's comparable to Batman Begins and then The Dark Knight. In that, you know, the Batman Begins is a very focused, constrained film.
I'm setting up a crime scene.
With very strong
So what's the plan? Isolate
focused
something in that
themes,
room
isn't it?
unique to Bowles?
Exactly.
Detective mode.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up.
Bourbon.
I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Ow. Wrong way. Oh, there's some bourbon. And some more bourbon. But also, I think absolutely what kept me going in this game was the fact that there was so much to see and to recognise, you know, from the comics, from the cartoons, from the films, and to see how, you know, how to a certain extent, in a fairly unique but also very fan-pleasing way, they managed the relationship between Batman and the different characters, and also just the broader world. It's got a heavy atmosphere, and I appreciate that. And but again, clearly that is not for everyone. Oh, your question regarding the pics. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. It was my pleasure.
What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there? Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him. Thank you. I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
Poor Steve. Increasingly, actually, something that I really enjoy is finding people who know, because, you know, I know a little bit about a lot when it comes to archaeology and history, but I don't know
unreliable.
you know, I know what I don't know,
How did
therefore.
Joker get... Be quiet.
And so it was great to be able to draw on a Pictish expert who happens to be a friend as well to talk about it. So it was a real pleasure.
Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
Boop.
Get down!
Oh. Right.
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Well, I'm curious what's up here. Did try Arkham City, but that was on PS3. I believe it was in at some point the PS Plus game, so the frame rate was not that great. When you say not that great, did it not run well on the PS3, or are you saying it wasn't 60 frames per second? Because you're not going to get a 60 frames per second game from 2009. What? Sorry, was it 2011, 2012 for Arkham City? Anyway, I mean, but maybe actually it was just the PS Plus download that didn't have a great frame rate. Maybe it does not help that I'm not actually a fan of Batman. That might be an element.
Call me Harley. Everyone does. I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
I'm not sure she's going to be all that careful though. But I'm sure a fan of good games, and so you should be. You don't have to be mad to work here, but it certainly helps. I think being a fan of Batman is absolutely probably crucial to really enjoying this game, and also the Arkham City game as well. Being a fan of the particular way that Kevin Conroy plays the character as well, I think, is crucial to fully getting something out of it. Because in some ways, as much as he is for many people the definitive Batman, in particular the definitive Batman voice, he is his Batman is a very righteous character, isn't he? He's a very, that whole sort of I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. It's
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear
George
me.
Clooney couldn't have got away with that, could he?
For you to listen to. Harley and Frank Hartfield are living with the old man. However, tackle those guards. Let's have a listen, shall we?
And again, this sense of it being out of control, this sort of like,
Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them. Get in, quick. Get over there. Damn, come on, everyone. Cover the main entrance.
it's going to be pushing all of Bruce's buttons that he's not in control of the situation.
Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down.
Naughty Frank.
Quinn, it's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. Girls could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Puddin'.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Where do we go next? Up.
Warning. Multiple security breaches on
Yep,
level A.
it's just getting worse and worse as we proceed. And the Bat is trying to get out of the asylum. take control of it. Get ahead of it. Oh, the Chronicle of Amadeus Arkham.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions...
Oh, it doesn't keep playing. I thought it was going to keep on playing. Ah. There we go. I mean, I don't suppose we have to listen to them all, do we?
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham.
Involves Mad
and will
Dog.
only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
A serial killer, I think, called Mad Dog McCree or something. No, that's a bad guy in a terrible light gun game. Okay. Actually, interestingly, the combat in this is a little bit more clunky than I remember it being. They definitely refined it as the games went on. Still, very satisfying. I've always thought Batman Forever was a fun movie, but I really dislike Batman and Robin. It got way too cheesy.
Not
oh,
yet, but I'm
yes.
close.
Yes, absolutely.
Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
The damage as well, the battle damage that he starts to accrue is really cool to observe. So he's got a slash on the body armor there. Oh, yeah, Batman and Robin. Goodness gracious me. It's, yeah, exactly, yeah. George Clooney, precisely. Yeah, Batman and Robin was, I actually went to see it I was a kid when it came out, and I went with my mum and brother to see it. And I was so unimpressed, and given that I was absolutely the target audience for that movie, it's essentially a toy advert, a toy commercial, writ large on the screen. I was just so unimpressed with that film, right from the opening, when he's like, Mr. Freeze, having just been given... Yeah, there's a new villain in Gotham City. He calls himself Mr. Freeze. He's frozen the museum, Batman, all this kind of malarkey. Oh, I'm distracted. Yeah, I get it. Can we go up? There we go up. I need to find another way round. Come on! Let me up there, let me up. It won't let me up, interesting. It was like a oh crap! I remember specifically doing a Thunderbirds puppet impression, like bouncing out of the cinema, like da, 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 as though I'd just seen a series of puppets in the movie, not actual human beings or decent characters or anything. And I don't know how old I was, but I wasn't, I was a kid, and I absolutely could see that. Are we not going to go up? To analyze nearby threats through walls. Oh, okay.
Joker's men have taken control of
so
the
we're still in the tutorial
element,
aren't we?
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
Okay.
The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
I love how when he's in detective mode, the pupils in his eyes disappear in the cowl. That's quite a nice little detail. Okay. Don't want to mess this up. of people are like, have you really played this game before? I don't think you have played this game before. I think you're exaggerating.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. And, hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
I love it. And also, when you damage the screen, look how the logo starts to flicker on the screen. So it's not just that you've damaged the glass, as you might get in a lot of games. You literally have damaged the screen. Yeah, these little details. Again, it's a really nicely, tightly packed world that they've created. Very dense, very rich.
Uncle Jay. Some idiot is running around the asylum
Dressed as a
like
bat.
I know. Crazy.
Oh, yes, Arnold was Dr. Freeze, wasn't he?
It's for his own good.
Or Mr. Freeze, but Dr. Fries. And also, what's really funny is that Arnold would have been quite a passable for the time Bane. I've heard suggestions that Patrick Stewart should have been Mr. Freeze. I think that's probably a good casting choice. Again, you know, think about, you know, he's well known from Next Generation. He has that Shakespearean weight to his voice and to his acting style. I think he would have been great, actually. Head cannon, you know. Can we purchase any Wayne Tech? We can't afford it yet. Darn it! I want to be able to hang underneath the... Okay. Need to take someone out and we might be able to afford that. One weakness of the game is the way that it kind of encourages you to constantly use detective vision. A little bit like a mini-map in some games where you start looking at the map and not the world. And it would have been nice to be able to sort of tag baddies in such a way that then you can switch back to his regular vision and still see them in the world, you know? It would be, frankly, no less unrealistic than what we see in Nathan Drake, you know, when he tags someone and he can see them through walls for some reason. At least the Dark Knight has a cowl that's a technological explanation as to what's going on in the game, you know? Definitely also must have been on it in the cinema. It's such a long time ago. I don't remember that movie, but I remember they were somehow disappointed. It was very disappointing. And at that age, it must have been pretty bad. Disappointed with the action movie. Well, precisely, yeah. It must have been pretty bad to stand out to a kid. And what's really depressing is it was the last Batman movie that Bob Kane saw. He didn't get to see the redemption of Batman. You know, the post rock bottom that was Batman Begins. He died having seen Batman and Robin. I mean, goodness me, how unfortunate. Right, we can't hang and take them out just yet.
Like a bunch of little girls. Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Matt? I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Okie dokie. Hey, upgrade.
Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Upgrade, yes, inverted takedown. That's what we want. That's what we need. Certainly what I need. I need it in my life. So we can hang by pressing B. Whoop. It's just brilliant. Brilliant little detail. It really makes you feel like you're Batman. Is anyone going to come over? Come on! Oh, he's going the wrong way. Darn it. Okay, we'll head over here. Maybe we can get him to here. Whoop. Here, here, here. Come on. Here, criminal, criminal, criminal. Ah, thuggy, thuggy, thuggy. Fine. I wanted to do the... I have to... Oh, you're climbing down there as well. Off onto the gargoyle. Which actually is a grotesque, because gargoyles have are linked with water management. They're attached to guttering, this kind of thing. You know, water spouts come out of their mouths. I actually mentioned that on my last live stream, which didn't save, unfortunately. It was the Ghostbusters live stream.
Where'd he go?
Yoo-hoo. You know, I'd love for Batman to say yoo-hoo, but again, Kevin Conroy would never do that. Joker.
Where is he?
Where is he? Where are you? Ah, there they are. Okay. Oh, ahoy, matey! Come on, little thug. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And then obviously they're now bait, or yeah, they draw the other guys towards them. Although, where's the other guy? There he is. Ground takedown. Bang. Definitely excited for Robert Pattinson's Batman. Yes, I think we're ready for it.
You win again, Bats.
In so much as it looks like it's,
I'll get you next time.
you know, it's a post-Nolan Batman. That's for certain. But it's also not trying to be Nolan. That sort of slightly overly hyper-realistic version. Yeah, there's a little bit of the comic book Burton-esque, dare I say,
figured out how I was tracking Gordon.
sort of flavour to the city and the bad guys.
Stops here.
You know, with the criminal gang, with the face paint and that kind of thing. So I think it's going to hopefully be a good balance of different influences that we've seen so far, and it may become my favourite Batman. Who knows?
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior.
Whatever.
My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
There we go.
So you
Little
did it.
song.
Well done. I would have expected a
Yeah,
child to work
movie
that
7,
hard, let alone
absolutely.
the world's greatest detective.
There's a little bit of Fincher in there. That's no bad thing. You know, with the color palette and the dealing with a serial killer. Absolutely.
Selection of challenges and puzzles around Arkham. Can you solve them all? Will you find all my trophies? Are you ready to give up? Your puny mind.
Sean Patrick Harris. There you go. Sean Patrick Harris from How I Met Your Mother. That's the Riddler. As far as I'm concerned, in terms of the way he looks on the screen, or in his character art here. A little bit of Sean Patrick Harris there, I think.
Batman, over here. I saw you clear the room.
And I did nothing to help.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance.
Yeah, and they were
Said something
shot down.
about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Blackgate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
So much for justice, I suppose.
I'll look after Maria. I promise.
Oh, I thought I thought he was talking to me, saying, "I'll look after Maria," saying that this guy was Maria. But no, he was talking to the guy, saying he'll look after, presumably his wife or his girlfriend or daughter. Yeah, okay. Maria is related to the dead guy. Maria is not the dead guy. And then we get a little insight into what's going on outside the prison, I think.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What's it be? A kindergarten? A hospital? A billionaire's mansion? Oh, choices, choices, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
Batman doesn't get trapped. Trapped get Batmaned. To coin a phrase. I have a plan for every plan. An eventuality for every eventuality. I'm Batman. 5 backup plans for every backup plan. And we're out. Almost out. Hooray! And it's places like this in these sort of game worlds that I always find interesting, because this is an area that you can come back to. I think I have come back to it. You know, I've rediscovered it when I was trying to get 100% in the game on the Xbox. But it's interesting how these little transitionary points. I mean, like the starting points in games. For example, Breath of the Wild, when you emerge onto the cliff and look out across the world, a little place that you rarely go back to, but they're so important for framing. For example, in this case, how the Asylum is revealed to Batman. We even get this camera angle that looks back on him and then pans around. And also hints at the city beyond, Wayne Enterprises there in the background, in Gotham. Yeah, what are Nightwing and Tim Drake doing during this game? Sitting at home, drinking pina coladas, I reckon. Back at the mansion. And it's interesting, this feels so small compared to, for example, Arkham City. But again, it's the atmosphere, it's the fairly tight-knit way that they put the world together that I think makes it work. It's like a fairly dense, I keep on using the word dense, but intricate puzzle box,
Huh?
Oh, no, that's not bad guys.
So the Joker's free again.
Not for long.
Surprise, surprise.
That villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
Okay, so I need to get to the car. Where's the car? Where is the car actually? I can't remember. Let me check the map. Oh, Batmobile's sensor alert.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Well, it's about time. There we go. I also quite like this Batmobile. I think it's quite a good design for the Batmobile. Takes from some of my favourites and also it innovates it in its own way too.
I can't believe it.
Hello, Matthew. Hello.
Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this now.
Okay, off we go. Can I get into the? Oh, I can't get into the ambulance. That's a shame.
Good.
Oh no! I didn't listen to the warning from the medic. Sorry. Being clumsy, Batman. They're gonna shoot me, aren't they, as soon as they land? Oh no. If their AI was a little bit better, they would have gone, he's gone up there. Clearly, that means he's about to come down behind us. How do you improve your health in this game? I've forgotten. Or does it just sort of slowly regenerate over time? Oh, there's the Batmobile.
The entire island will soon be under my control. That's right, boys and girls.
Trashing the Batmobile.
Mine. Just wait till you see my plans for this place. It's going to be glorious.
He's here!
I used to be quite good at the combinations. In the there are sort of challenge rooms in this game in the menu where you can no scratching my neck, where you can try and build up as big a combination as possible and survive for as long as possible. I used to be quite good, but alas, I am now rusty.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it.
It is a gorgeous version of the Batmobile, isn't it? And also, crucially, it's again infinitely better than the one that appeared in Batman and Robin. It'd be quite amusing if you sort of had to move a picnic basket out of the way in the back, you know.
Harley trashed the car.
Oh, it was the Lego Batmobile
like
video that was the first one you saw on the channel. Wow.
The Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
Well, yeah, and I think the Lego Batmobile has an awful lot of stuff that I love about the Batmobile. This one is a very good combination of different features of the different cars over the years.
Anyone seen the big bad bat? I
The
warn
car.
you, he may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you.
He quacks like a duck.
This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it. Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow. Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
Where are his initials? Oh, there's a leaf over it now. There's a leaf obscuring it. Go, move, leaf. Leaf. 1 AM for me. Good night, guys. Good night, Phil Dex. Fingers crossed, my wife. Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, we're going to take it day by day, see what happens. Yeah.
I just want
Anyway, I'll follow the
everyone to know
tobacco.
that I really appreciate all the hard work.
The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
I
The
love
wall
that
ahead is weak enough
slight
for an
vapor
explosive belt
effect
to blow through and open up a new path.
above the
Even bigger idiot running around dressed like a man. Now get to it.
above the samples. That it's very, very subtle. It's almost like a heat haze, like in a desert or something. It's like the tobacco is giving off the the vapor, the smell that's being detected by the cowl. It's really, really cool. Really subtle, but gorgeous. Anyway, I want to blow. Do you want to blow this up? I do want to blow this up. Because down there is a Riddler trophy. Detonated.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you find Blackgate Rejects' board, come over and see me. Don't look up when you open the door. It'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like something you should totally do. Visit the Joker and don't look up when he says don't look up. Mark Hamill's Joker is magnificent. It's just spot on in terms of humour and menace, isn't it? Then what was that? The riddle there. Zaz is counting on you to find his work. That's intriguing. Again, because it's been a while, I'm not really sure. I can't remember what all of the answers to the Riddler trophies are, but there's some good clues.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine,
Anyway.
Dr. Howard.
The music's telling me I should be in more of a hurry. So that's what I'm doing, I'm hurrying. This is brilliant as well. You can see this element here, penitentiary building being converted bit by bit by these workmen. And eventually it ends up as the Joker's face. You walk through his mouth to get to the end game, as it were. I'm going to interrupt the construction project. Because I'm Batman! There we go. Okay. Let's see, where's the tobacco leading us to? Down here.
Joker here. Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know what the best thing is about the rule? It's a secret.
A secret rule. Okay, I reckon I'm gonna take out these goons. And quick tap for the Batarang. Oh yes, I need to.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some troubling reports of a bat infestation in Joker Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the mainland.
Yeah. And again, you can see the mainland in the distance, hinting at the city. Yeah, I think so. I think Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill definitely are probably the iconic duo in terms of voice actors for these characters. And it's good because it's just the voice. You're not having to buy into any physicality, you know? So people can draw, create the characters they want.
I'm over here.
Shut up!
Crazy bitch. Harley!
too soon.
Be angry with me.
Oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
Okay, I'll do my best to find another
This
way.
one's blocked. Better search outside
Harley.
for another way in.
Yes, but Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on a Serious Earth, is definitely worthwhile reading and thinking about when playing this game. In fact, I'll probably read it a little bit before I go to sleep tonight, I think. Because yes, it's an unnerving book, but it's definitely part of the. Oh, there's a Riddler trophy over there. Part of the inspiration for the tone of this game, and also the scenario. The Joker in A Serious House on a Serious Earth invites Batman in.
I warn you, he may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't
With the
let
threat
that
of
fool you.
murdering all
He
the
really
staff.
is an idiot.
In this game, he lets himself be caught and then traps Batman on the island.
That one easy. You were supposed to.
Yeah, of course I was supposed to. Edward. Of course I was. Riddler. Is it through? Oh, that's right. Yes, I need to blow this wall. So I get my explosive gel out. And slow-mo.
Don't you forget.
Texas, and we're in. Looking around.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can.
Every trash can.
If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the room with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Air vents. What would computer games do without air vents that are big enough for people with huge bat ears on top of their heads, no less, to crawl to crouch through?
Get down there with the others. Move it.
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Okay. Obviously, one of the challenges here is to be able to try and take these guys out without alerting too many people.
What are you doing?
And getting caught yourself or shot at. I love how the music it sort of really empowers you to
What do we do now?
to be the predator, the hunter of men. Oh, actually, I know. I will drop down here. And we're on here.
I don't want to worry you boys, but I think he's better with you.
I found someone over here.
There's one there.
Wake up! Do you hear me? Wake up! Doing this! What's going on? We gotta find him, or we're next. You hear me? Leave him here. Run out and find that bag.
Where'd that guy go?
Is anyone feeling a little stressed out there? Your heart racing? get a grip and stop that, or I'll fix your blood pressure permanently.
I love the yeah. So condition nervous. BPM 123 heartbeats per minute. Yeah, like 2 beats a second because they're so scared. And where's the?
Wait to get out of here.
Okay.
This hospital scares the crap out of me.
It's also quite cool because actually these bad guys aren't familiar with this place because they're from Blackgate, so that's no wonder they're a bit scared of this place. You can cut them. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you can freak people out by out of nowhere. Suddenly, the body drops to the floor, doesn't it? The unconscious prisoner. Yeah, just adds to the fear factor. Okay.
I don't like this. Don't like this at all.
Trying to, again, trying not to get spotted. So they're all on the lower level now. How do we get them to come up a bit? Okay, it's right over here.
Okay, we're in control.
Okay, quick, up, out of here! Oh no, they spotted me. They spotted me. Thought that might happen. I was impatient. I was impatient. I should be patient. Batman isn't impatient. 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 Patient. Impavement. Ah, quick, quick. So it's something like Popeye then. Quick.
Going up into the rafters.
Well, it looks like it's just you and the bat. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed.
That wasn't very good. That was a bit close to
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Hello?
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike. Hold still. I'll get you free.
I'll get you out of there.
Our voices suddenly became a lot more echoey, didn't they? Yeah, so one of my favourite game art books is the Rocksteady art and making of the Arkham trilogy. It's brilliant, really good. If you ever get a chance to get hold of a copy for not too much, then they definitely give it a go. Now, how do we proceed? Did they go? Come on, open the door.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Yellow, red, blue.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham has found the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind.
can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks? How indeed.
All
Project Titan's goal is to
shotgun
create
shells.
a test bed to fully probe our special cases in a safe, risk-free manner. Our goal is to cure the more unfortunate specimens, the weak, those not physically up to the challenge that our medical practices present. Project Titan will make us a world-class facility, an award-winning facility.
When you or someone you know is seriously distressed, there are few institutions where they can be taken, and where you can be reassured that they are safe and undergoing the finest care available. An extensive breakdown of our costs and
I love the Arkham Asylum logo in this game, the double A. I actually designed an Arkham Asylum prisoner's outfit as a downloadable on the design store on Animal Crossing. So that's up there if anyone wants to give it a go. But also it turns up in the Joker blogs, which is a little YouTube series which I think is well worth checking out if you're at all interested in how this kind of Batman world might intersect with Heath Ledger's Joker, for example. Yeah, the Joker blog's quite interesting. It's a YouTube channel. They did an increasingly high quality, or higher and higher quality production. And for a while I was ever so slightly obsessed with watching them as a series of short videos. Yeah, I think I managed to get it just before it blew up in terms of how expensive it is. The Art of Rocksteady's Batman. Yeah, definitely. I was very fortunate. A game, an art book that I would love to get is The Art of Bloodborne. Now that I've got it on PS4, I'm really enjoying the game. But that's like 150 quid, 150 pounds now on Amazon, for example.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Lady, if I have to tell you once more, I am going to hurt you. You understand? Shut the hell up.
There she is.
If the boss wants to talk to you, he'll talk to you. Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
Okay. Let's put some explosive gel here.
Why are you doing this? Let me speak to Joker.
Listen, we've got an arm tearing this place apart. Joker wants you here.
Please, you can let me go. I won't be any trouble.
Keep quiet. I'm not sure how much more of your yapping I can take.
Oh, trophy.
That was one of the easy ones.
It doesn't need to be like this.
That's an 8.
Oh, please, no! No!
Now Batman just strolls in. Can we not open the door? Oh, we have to go through the hole we've just made in the wall. Okay. Fine. Doctor. Penny Young.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I've been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific. He wanted Joker cured.
No, that was this one. Stu Roro, yeah, that's this
That'll
game.
be the least of it.
Where you and
They said they were moving through the facility.
yeah,
hunting
you
down
unzip a
the other
body bag
doctors.
and
Don't worry,
he's
Doctor.
in there.
I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there.
And actually, in that sense, that's another way in which I really appreciate this game. Is the
There
way
is
that they
still more medical staff that need my help.
made the most of the possibilities and the realities of running a community such as Arkham Asylum. You know, the fact that you do need a morgue. You know, and they thought, well, let's have a morgue and let's go to the morgue and let's see. You know, pardon me. Let's see what sort of horror potential we can mine from that.
Psychosis is in
Oh.
itself neurotoxic.
present,
and
waiting
whether
for me.
potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes.
After Batman blows a hole in there,
Project Titan
well,
allows us
he's
to strengthen
got to make an entrance. He can't just walk, then walk in through the door. This is true. You're right. Yes, I'm not thinking like Batman.
But it was only
I don't use doors. I'm Batman.
that our expectations were raised. Patient X was the catalyst that led to a full-scale adoption of the Titan process. We must all thank our benefactors for this opportunity.
So yeah, simple things like the different colours on the floor leading to different sections of the facility. So we follow the yellow back to the entrance and we come across the red and blue, so we can now go to the other two sections of this facility. Observation is blue, or well, depending on the lighting, it almost looks green, doesn't it? But it's the blue line on the floor.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
Who's the guard? That means son of a bitch's cash. What's wrong with you? Don't you know nothing? Cash had a disagreement with Killer Croc a while back. Croc got free and chowed down on Cash's hand. Yeah, so if you see a giant monster running at you, just shoot it, or you'll be next on the menu. He's here!
Can be found at the front desk or at www.arkhamair.com/prices. We accept most major HMOs. Our website contains everything you need to know about our facility and how we can help you. Did you know that?
Hello, boys.
The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck in it. Thing is, raise it. It's the bat!
There he is. Cash with his hook for a hand.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
Yeah, I do like the way that
When I get out of here.
that they did that.
Holmes, I'm just messing with you.
Can't wait to return the favor.
Leave more. Yeah, trying to leave.
Can you
just can't
control the
leave.
ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He disabled remote access.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way. And it's the sort of thing that Bloober team do now, don't they? With you know, with the oh, what's it called now? Layers of Fear, for example. That game, yeah. Okay. Room full of gas. Need to make it safely. Oh no, no! Didn't mean to do that. You daft Batman. Okay, so. Nope, what is. You idiot. Batman is. It's the boots. These boots are far too heavy for being. Not being clumsy. Or to not be clumsy. Now can I glide over there? Oh feck, no I can't, okay. Okay. Right, I think I know what I'm missing. To be over here. And then...
Stand there. I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power to fan 1.
There we go. Oh, Ugh. That's more like it. So we've hit that one. How do we get to the second to the next one?
We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
I don't want to fall in the gas.
You don't want to fall? I know, I suppose there will be gas in there, will there? Will there? Let's see. Oh no, I let him fall to his death. There we go. Okay, he's not dead yet, so it's fine. It's fine. He's only mostly dead.
Just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
Dr. Cloney, please report to... To what? Hard to read that, isn't it? To something. Medallion? Anyway. Cash.
I don't know. We lock him up, he gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute alone with that animal.
You can't say that, Cash.
I would have made sure that freak stayed where he belongs.
No, no. That's part of the fun of being a strangely principled vigilante. Is the fact that the Joker always seems to have another chance, doesn't he? Now then, yes, I need to batarang the teeth. Brilliant.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severe.
Oh, so they can play while gameplay continues. It must have been the fact that we were meant to be listening to the tannoy system the first time I tried it.
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the
Firefly,
answer to
Firefly
all 3
escapes.
is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible.
Roman Sionis, Black Mask.
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Right, so where are we off to next? We are off to...
There is still medical staff needing my help.
The red line.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
It's very intricate, isn't it, having
Keep it a secret any longer.
people put these presents
Old friends coming to the party.
after you've passed by.
One of them is just terrified.
Heck of a plan Joker's got here.
The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you as you will be to see him.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation
I've been in
and
here. Okay.
rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and wellness.
Okay. Tommy Elliot, of course, is...
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap.
Is Hush.
I know.
Hence the
Just not
riddle
for me.
saying shush.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
don't have to be the world's greatest detective to feel that, do you? Ah!
What are you waiting for? April Fool's, eh? Get down there now!
Ow. Bit of a cheap shot there by one of the
Don't get
goons.
too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
Cut me free!
Arkham Night Shift. Oh, Tommy Elliott, he's on the board. That's the answer to the riddle. There you go.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
Yeah, the Hush character bio. There you go. Yep. Again, really cool artwork.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Ooh,
Relax,
got a
you're
needle
safe
in his
now.
side.
I can handle these low-life thugs.
Look how. Oh no, that's in the chair. I thought it was literally in him. No, several needles stabbed into the chair, which is, you know, it's a sort of torture, I suppose, but you know. Now, how do we get that trophy? Well, we're going to need a different gadget to get it. Yeah, I need to be able to
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here
hack
to
the
help
box,
you.
don't I think? Which I can't do right now. Developed by Wayne Tech, these control points are considered hack-proof. Yeah. Designed by Lucius Fox, no less. Gonna eat something up. See you later. Cool. You take care, Mateo. Enjoy.
To their accommodation. Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
Indeed. Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Fine institution. You would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low-security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery.
Got to go. Need to get some sleep. I just feel the need to play this game again. Well, if you do play it again, hopefully, you know, seeing someone play it hasn't ruined the beginning of the game or the atmosphere of the game for you. It's a pleasure coming back to it, definitely. But you enjoy your sleep. Take care.
Profile of your problem offspring. Times have changed
Right.
at this establishment, and through
That's
our
right.
pioneering techniques, we believe that anyone can be cured.
Anyone.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
Okay.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
Go upstairs, he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
There we go.
I hate hospitals. Always gives me the creeps.
Wait to get out of here. Crap out of me.
Ah! No, no. Well, I'm very lucky I didn't want spotted then. I meant to land on the gantry, not on the floor. Indeed, he's got a point. This hospital is a wee bit grimy. But maybe because all its funds are being put into ever more complicated security systems. Such I mean, yeah, just grim facility. I love it. So I really should upgrade, use my upgrades. Oh, hello, Riddler trophy. He's doing a Link impression. Yeah! Boy, what? Can we go? No, we can't. Intriguing. Wasn't sure if we could go up a level. Come on, Batman, get out of corner cover. Corner cover copia. There we go. Back into the elevator. Slash lift. Arkham Origins is your favourite. Ooh, you're definitely in the minority there.
Think about it. Trapped in a little metal box, hanging
But
precariously over a
that
deadly
said,
drop. What say I just
it does have its merits.
center of you like a sack of puppies?
It was a slightly emptier game than Arkham City because I think they went for quantity over quality in some ways.
Got a few more surprises in store for you.
But I do quite like Troy Baker's version of the Joker in that. And also the Christmassy theme, you know, the Christmas right from the menu all the way through the game is cool. I really like it. It has that sort of Batman Returns kind of vibe to it, doesn't it? Excuse me. Like the the second Burton movie. Oh, that's Zaz being tortured by the by Scarecrow. Is it Zaz?
It looks like the good doctor has started early.
No, it's just another high-risk patient.
Tell me, Bats, what are you really scared of? Failing to save the not finding the commissioner in time? Me in a thong?
through we go. There's always a wall to blow up. I like the way that they thought to put spiders' webs in these areas as well. You know, it's little details that again sell that intricacy of the world that they've made on this island.
Please help me, Batman.
Oh no.
No!
Quite the choir starting to come into the music, into the soundtrack at this point. The Joker Black Mask twist was a little weird. It was, yeah, definitely a little weird. I like the game, I do, but it just feels as though it's not quite as polished as the others. Look at his red eyes.
Jim.
Barbara, I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
What?
Barbara, are you there?
Tiles falling off the walls. Beautiful effect. So we're in the morgue and we have, Let's leave the morgue, shall we? We can't leave the morgue. Door blocked. Open the wiggling body bag. There's Thomas Wayne.
Like a man.
Should have saved us, boy.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce.
So creepy, isn't it?
Let us die.
Is that, yes, Christmas for the Joker, that's brilliant, that episode of the animated series, yes. Absolutely. Bad memories, yep. Ah! The first time I saw that, it did absolutely catch me off guard. I was very, very unnerved by it. And here we are, look, it's a beautiful reveal. Again, in some ways unmatched by Arkham City, I think. Elements of this game are just so well thought out.
Poor little bat, you're in my world now.
Okay, off we go.
I will tear your mind apart.
And the elements of the morgue being torn apart and flapping in the wind. It's a great design choice. Oh! Hide out of his sight. No, don't draw on the floor, Batman! What was that, he says. Excellent, while he's distracted. And here we go, using fuse. Oh no! There we go, using the light signal. Getting the psychology of the what's going on, the light of truth and justice, and that kind of thing.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Now, somewhere here... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a body later on in the game, isn't there, with a toe tag for Ra's al Ghul that goes missing during the game. Or was it resurrected? All the ways of Ra's al Ghul magical. Is he immortal? Oh, come on. How... How can you not climb up a little ramp? Arrow spray paint.
It wasn't Gordon.
No.
Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Yeah.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Oh. Okay, wants me to go through that. Oh, I see. We just have to wait for the Joker to give his spiel. That's one of the downsides to playing the game when you've played it an awful lot, is you do kind of slightly ruin the pacing by preempting what's going to happen next and not just having it revealed to you, you know?
Listen, no more tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have Gordon. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait. Under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you could find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old codger dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
The Riddler is deliciously annoying in this, and he continues to be deliciously annoying in the sequel.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman'll be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
Remember, you even smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Where from here, I wonder? Little bits.
It's gonna be so cool, old man. Just wait and see.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
Because I think if I take out a guard, and anyone sees that I've taken out the guard,
Harley's got the old
we're in
man up
trouble.
top. See that? Anyone else skulking around? He dies.
Yeah, exactly. Found someone.
Looks
Yeah.
like the bats let you down. Sorry.
Do your worst.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings.
Yup.
Remember, you even smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
It's quite remarkable that you can pull this grate off the wall next to this guy and he doesn't hear you. It's quite a feat.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
Mr. J is so going to beat Batbrain, he doesn't stand a chance.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
I really can't quite remember where it is I'm heading to. Oh, up here, that's it.
Harley's got the old man up top. See the bat? Anyone else skulking around? He dies.
Can you hear that, Detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't?
There we go.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
And what's quite nice is that he was hanging there in the detective vision as we were making our way up through the room.
It wants Dr. Young's
Quite cool.
login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate. Cut me down.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Has-Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
Gordon, run!
Nice lady.
The boiler room. Ow. There we go. No, 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 no.
You will not escape me again.
Let's throw a batarang at his face. Falls into a wall. remember how it is that we have to pull the pipes from him. I can't quite remember how you have to come at him from behind, I think. Maybe? Oh no, it's each time his life bar gets down to 1/3, isn't it? That's it. Then you get an opportunity to pull the pipe off. That's it. I remember. I'll break you, Batman. It's nice that he's really a Spanish speaker in this game, as he is in the comics. The way he calls the Dr. Younger Bruja, a witch. Ah, back. There we go. There's one pipe gone. 2 to go.
Seriously? Is that the best you can explain? Let me lend a hand.
Oh no. Keep half an eye on what Bane's doing. Otherwise I'm going to get hit in the face with some bricks. Ah! Press the wrong button to dodge. One to go. Just one to go. I might not make it through this one actually. Dodged. Batman hits like a girl? I don't think so. If he does, he hits like Batgirl. There we go. Batarang to the face. Oh, he's superpowering himself. Come on. Fold you like paper. It's quite an interesting threat, isn't it? I fold you like paper, no more than 7 times in a row. Is it 7 that's the limit, I seem to recall? There we go. One more to go. Shh. House of a manhole cover. Ah, Venice.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself. I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you!
Well, it was nice while it lasted. With that beautiful Batmobile.
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Again, the music. Just driving the narrative. And the sense of urgency to get from place to place. Very, very good. Someone earlier on in the stream mentioned Arkham Knights, the upcoming game. I actually didn't follow that too closely, but it looked like it was a, well, the vibe I was getting was a bit Fortnite. So maybe I should check out the trailer properly. Because the rumor has been that Rocksteady have been working on a Superman or a Justice League game. Interestingly, and that was intriguing me. 'Cause I mean, one of my biggest questions has always been, how on earth do you make a Superman game?
It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Door lock, need to go through the side. Through the hole I blew in the wall earlier on. Oh, saw and Tweedledee and Tweedledum saw and see. I'm looking for a seesaw. Aren't I? Is there a play area? Somewhere around here. There we go. Seesaw. Tweedledum and Tweedledee's hats as well. That's quite nice.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Right, where's Arkham? No, where's oh, there they are! Oh, rats. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Nice. Cousins with uncanny resemblance to each other, Diva and Dumfrey Tweed both shared criminal leanings with a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Teaming up, they've modelled themselves on after Tweedledum and Tweedledee. From that book, from that story, I suppose, planning often outrageous, absurdist schemes to trap the Batman. It has an evil Superman in the trailer. Oh, yes, the Suicide. I have seen that one, yes, Kill the Justice League. But yeah, that's an interesting one, although, again, an evil Superman is a... that's not solving the problem as to how you make a Superman game. Having him as evil Superman. You know, having him as a player-controlled character and being able to represent all of the powers he has, you know, super speed and the options that Superman Clark would have in quote-unquote real life. It's no easy task. Having him as the bad guy, just like, you know, having Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat, just make him powerful and frustratingly difficult to beat, you know. Superman Returns game. I'm not sure I've played that one. Which was it on a console? Where would one be able to play that? Dead Man's Point is going to be here, isn't it?
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ, cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Oh, nice. Oh, those skulls. Gotta have skulls in a pile near Dead Man's Point. This is brilliant. I found this very impressive the first time I saw it. And again, it's interesting how the imagery just sticks with you in this game.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Hey, Pooter, I'm home. Welcome, Batman. What is the password? Iron Man sucks. This is gorgeous. You know, the Batcave before we saw the Batcave in Arkham Origins. PS2 and Xbox 360, really? I'm going to have to give that a go then, definitely. Oh, actually, no, I think I remember seeing it. It's the movie game, isn't it? Okay, I will give that a go. I'll try and get hold of it on eBay or something. Yeah, it would be really tragic, wouldn't it? Batman killed himself on Dead Man's Point. Clearly, the Joker was just too much for him. I love the hint there of the vehicle hanging from the ceiling. It's just, the whole thing is just, it's a brilliant little Batcave, home away from home.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete.
That leaning on his chin, it's a nice little...
That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding.
Reference to some
if Joker
very
gets his
famous
hands
Batman
on this,
arts.
he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
The Thinker as well, actually.
Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Brilliant. I've been wanting this ability for a while. I've been missing it actually, the ability just to grab things.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
This music in particular is brilliant. Hang on. Well, I'm sure it's going to get louder, but it feels like you're again just on a mission. It's magnificent.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find him than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover. You there? Call
Why are we the ones?
Yes, that's right. Double tap the right trigger to pull people towards you. Yes, I've been missing that. It's funny. It's felt as though an element of the rhythm was missing, and that's one of those elements. Yes, so much fun.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready?
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Was it about paper? Rip your flesh like paper? I will fold you like paper, says Bane.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young.
Batman Origami Asylum.
Multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Bit of a detective story as well, which is very welcome. That's something I'm looking forward to in the Batman with Robert Pattinson is the detective element, which has been promised, and it's been promised in various movies for a while. But it sounds like they're going to deliver. Matt Reeves is going to deliver on that in the Batman. Also, look at the grates here, the grating with the AA logo on. The whole thing is, again, it's just delicious design. You know, design work and attention to detail.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
I really do need to get the soundtrack actually. There must be a CD
Two mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker.
No!
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family. A couple of bad jokes. A picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
So this is almost like a little Mario level from Mario 64 or something. It's interesting that, yes, clearly there's a brickwork's too crumbly for you to use your grapnel in this area. No, don't jump off the edge, Batman. Calm down. Cool your jets, as they say.
Patient's name, Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc.
So, this the part where you try and reason with me. Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me?
Can't quite reach it over there.
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
No, I'll have to come back.
Much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Okay. Another slow-mo explosion. Look at that. Brilliant artwork. Yeah, it's less good, but you know. Oh, armor upgrade. Yes, please. Where's that fly? Oh, I turned around. Oops. Oopsie-daisy. No! I quite like that. You get a chance to escape from deadly falls. That's quite nice. Because, you know, not only does it fit with the character having good reflexes, but also it's a bit of a nod and a wink to you, isn't it, as the game and the game player saying you don't need to make you die and restart.
Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. It's the Batman. Still, I'd want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Focus on the guy with the knives first.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
Ah!
Yeah, hit him again!
I like the double what's the word? The double oh. The double defense that you can do in Arkham City, where if two people have their have the lightning flashing above their head, you can take them out at once, which is quite nice. Whack them both into the floor.
I'm gonna cough my name on your...
Oh, come on! What was it? Ah.
Oh,
That was rubbish.
Cute. Little bats of...
Ding dong!
Might be getting close to me having to go to bed, I'm afraid. It's like 20 past 1.
I put a few surprises along the way. Besides to turn up and spoil the
It's been fun. I'll definitely continue this playthrough, I think. It's really a pleasure to be able to play this game on PC and you know, take advantage of the processing power of the computer. Ow!
Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
I'm doing proper rubbish now. Proper rubbish. Right, okay.
You want some of this? Crap out of you. Let's finish this.
There we go. Double counter move, that's it, counter. That's the word I was trying to remember. But yeah, I like the fact that you can counter more than one person in Arkham City. Which was almost certainly born out of people feeding back on or playtesting this game and going, it'd be great if, you know. And they came to make the sequel. Door locked. Oh, this is the main entrance. This is the way you brought the Joker in initially into the asylum. I suppose hence the Batmobile being parked over here before you crashed it into Bane. Where am I heading to? Locate Dr. Young. Oh, cool. She's in the mansion. Yeah. This whole this next segment, it's a whole thing, isn't it? In the mansion. I think. Yeah. I'll probably save it till next time. But let's get to the space where the mansion is at least. Oh, teeth. The legacy of this island has been truly buried. That's an interesting clue to try and decipher. Oh, that's too crumbly. So I can go from this side, 'cause it's just modern concrete, I guess, up here. Oh, yeah, they've been through, they've hung up the paramedics, strung them up. I think they're dead, though.
Men like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. But be careful. They're both loose cannons with itchy trigger fingers and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
Okay, there's the other guard tower.
Please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Oh, there's two at the door as well. Doors of the mansion. Oh, yes, the buried reference is a reference to the cemetery. And the grave of Dr. Amadeus Arkham. That's his coffin. Quite a, yeah, gothic sight, isn't it? Brilliant.
Hello again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our No good was dead. A bruise here or a cut there won't go missing.
That was a bit rubbish of me anyway. To be just running along the floor. That's all Batman does. Ugh. Remember, this game makes you feel like you're Batman. Yeah. Oh, come on, rubbish. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for bed, I think. Okay. No, I'm not going to let them kill me. Slither of life left there. Slither.
All become more productive in our task of taking over.
More Joker teeth. I love it. The burning of, well, sort of burning at the stake of the current administrator, Quincy Sharp. With giant really big handprints on him. How on earth did anyone have hands that big? Maybe it was the Titan-infused thugs. They dipped their hands in paint.
Before I feed you to the man himself.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get us.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
That's right. Go on, get lost. We're in control.
Yeah.
Joker will finish you off.
Need to find another way in. Which I'm pretty sure can be found on the roof. Oh, another riddle there. The answer to that is Wayne Towers itself, or Wayne Enterprises.
Got to be another way in. There always is.
There always is another way in. Always. There you go, Wayne Enterprises. Gotham's greatest family towers over the city. Also, it's a double-towered meeting at the top version of Wayne Enterprises, which is from my favourite Batman story, Year 2.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Okay.
Hello again, boys. Remember to take good care of all our hostages. No good was dead. A bruise here or a cut there won't go missing.
Can't quite remember the way in. It's up here, maybe. Clock tower. No.
Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget.
Isn't that strange that I've forgotten that?
I'd like to hear all your feedback on the place. I'm especially proud of the decor, and I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task to take you over.
It's not a tower. Oh, unless it...
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I
No.
lead you to the battlefield!
Well, that would be about the way in. What is the way in? It really shouldn't be this hard. You take the moment to identify alternative entrances to the Arkham mansion. Okay, we can do that.
Hello again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
No, this is not it. Really? What makes you say that? Well, because I'm not in yet. Structural weakness. Oh, was it down instead of up? No, this is just a Riddler trophy. Okay.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
Joker here. Now that I'm in charge, I'd like to hear all your feedback on the place. I'm especially proud of the decor, and I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task.
Another trophy. I really don't know how I'm being this dense.
Keep an eye open for any signs of evidence during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from
Alternate entrances to the mansion.
Hello again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages.
I think it's the clock tower. I think it...
However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
So funny. Everything else has been so familiar to me through in this stream, but this last little bit is slightly stumping me. Okay, so we go round.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, fools, before I lead you to the battlefield!
Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh.
And I hope it helps you all become more productive in our
It's there. Oh. Yes. Of course. Yes. I remember now. Muppet. Again, it's a weird thing of both being rusty and having played the game a lot. I was completely over. I think I was mixing it up with with Arkham City, how he gets into the Joker's lair through the big chimney, the chimney stack. There we go. Right. Now then, this game, let's say reach up, start from checkpoint. This game auto saves, so yeah. So we're saved, all's good, and I think that's going to be me for tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for turning up and watching. It's been a real pleasure to revisit this game with you, and it's been a very welcome distraction from what's going on at the moment. So yeah, thank you for the well wishes for Rachel, my amazing wife, and yeah, I'll. You know, I'm not going into massive detail with what's going on, but I'll definitely put something on the social medias in terms of how she's doing in the next few days, just so people know. Thank you, and as ever, until next time, do take care. Bye bye.